Have you ever felt an unexplainable connection to the world around you, or sensed that your existence is deeply intertwined with the collective spiritual journey of humanity? In today's video, we dive into the fascinating world of spiritual healers. These are not just healers in the traditional sense, but rather guides, nurturers, and powerful catalysts for profound transformation. You'll discover how these unique individuals tap into higher realms of consciousness to influence change, growth, and healing in both themselves and others. This exploration is deeply rooted in the teachings of Dolores Cannon, a visionary whose work bridges the physical and spiritual realms. Her pioneering regression therapy and study of past lives have revealed the layers of the soul's journey, showing us how each of our lives is connected in mysterious and meaningful ways. By the end of this video, you will have a clearer understanding of the signs that indicate the presence and influence of a spiritual healer in your life. These signs are more than just personality traits. They are beacons guiding you toward your deeper purpose and your place in the universe. If you're ready to open your heart and mind to the spiritual forces at work in your life, then stay tuned. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so we can continue this journey together. Sign 1. High sensitivity to energy. The first sign of a spiritual healer is an extraordinary sensitivity to energy. This is not merely about sensing the physical or emotional energies that we all encounter to some degree, but rather, it's about perceiving energy on a much deeper, more nuanced level. Spiritual healers have an innate ability to feel, sense, and interpret the subtle energies that surround them. Whether the energy is emanating from a place, an object, or another person, these individuals have a heightened awareness that goes beyond the ordinary. Imagine walking into a room and immediately feeling the residual emotions and energy left behind by others who have been there. It's as if the atmosphere itself speaks to you. Or picture being in a crowded place and feeling overwhelmed, not just by the sounds and activity, but by the unspoken emotions of everyone around you, creating an invisible but palpable hum of energy. This kind of sensitivity allows spiritual healers to pick up on energetic currents that others may overlook, sensing things in their environment that seem hidden or intangible to most. For some, this heightened awareness manifests as a deep empathy. They can tune into the emotions of others, experiencing them as if those feelings were their own. This ability to empathetically connect allows spiritual healers to understand people on a profound level, often sensing pain, joy, or unrest without a word being spoken. For others, this sensitivity shows up as an ability to detect subtle shifts in the energies of places or objects, perceiving changes in the environment that others might miss entirely. Dolores Cannon, in her exploration of spiritual realms, describes this heightened sensitivity as a common trait among those who are spiritually attuned. According to her insights, such individuals are more open to the subtleties of energy and emotion, often perceiving what lies beyond the physical world. This sensitivity enables them to see and feel beyond the veil of everyday experience, giving them access to deeper layers of reality that are invisible to most. However, this extraordinary sensitivity is often a double-edged sword. While it allows spiritual healers to connect deeply with others and their environment, it can also be overwhelming. The constant influx of energy can be emotionally and mentally taxing, requiring spiritual healers to learn how to protect and manage their own energy to avoid burnout. Shielding oneself from these powerful energetic forces becomes a necessary skill to maintain balance. Yet, this sensitivity is not just about perceiving energy. It's also about understanding it. Spiritual healers frequently possess an intuitive ability to interpret what these energies mean and how they can be harmonized or healed. This understanding is essential in their role as healers. They can tap into unseen forces that affect both individual well-being and the overall equilibrium of their environment. By interpreting and working with these energies, spiritual healers can facilitate profound transformations, helping others align with their highest selves and restoring balance where there is disharmony. In essence, spiritual healers have a unique gift, the ability to not only sense energy, but to intuitively understand its deeper significance. This mastery of energy sets them apart and enables them to guide others through their own spiritual journeys, offering healing, insight, and support in ways that reach far beyond the surface. Sign 2. Mastery of energy. The second sign of a spiritual healer is a profound ability to not only feel and distinguish between different energies, but also to alter them, both within oneself and in the external environment. This sign moves beyond the basic sensitivity to energy that many spiritual healers possess. It involves a deeper understanding and an active engagement with these forces. Spiritual healers with this gift have an intuitive sense for the subtle differences in energy types and states, allowing them to navigate and interact with energy in ways that others may not even be aware of. For example, they might walk into a room and immediately pick up on the lingering tension, calm, or joy that fills the space. They can feel the energy of the earth beneath their feet, the atmosphere around them, and even the collective mood of a community or society. More intimately, they can sense the nuances within their own internal energies, discerning between emotional responses, spiritual insights, and deeper intuitive messages. This awareness is both an internal and external skill, allowing them to connect deeply with their surroundings and their inner world. However, this ability is not just about perceiving energy, it's about interacting with and transforming it. These healers don't simply observe, they engage. They can actively shift and alter energies when needed, often in ways that promote balance and healing. In practical terms, this might take the form of energy healing, where they channel and manipulate energies to help others heal physically, emotionally, or spiritually. It could also involve environmental healing, where they cleanse and rebalance the energies of a space, whether it's a home, a natural site, or a broader geographical area. Their ability to transform energy is a powerful tool for restoring harmony. Dolores Cannon's teachings touch on this aspect of energy mastery as well. She recognized that certain individuals are especially attuned to the energies of the soul and the universe itself. According to her insights, these healers play a crucial role in maintaining a broader cosmic balance, helping to sustain harmony not just on a personal or interpersonal level, but on a planetary and even universal scale. Spiritual healers with this ability act as guardians of energy, understanding the flow and balance required to maintain peace and alignment. For these healers, their interaction with energy is not just a skill, it's a core aspect of their purpose. This ability requires continuous development, a process of constant refinement and tuning. It often comes with a deep sense of responsibility, as understanding and altering energies is not only a tool for healing, but also a form of communication with the deeper aspects of existence itself. It's a dialogue with the very essence of life, a means of interacting with the unseen forces that shape our reality. In mastering this gift, spiritual healers help bring equilibrium to the world, acting as conduits for energy and harmony in a universe that is always in motion. Sign 3. Feeling like an outcast. The third sign that often indicates a spiritual healer is a deep sense of feeling like an outcast. This feeling goes beyond simple social awkwardness or not fitting into certain groups. For spiritual healers, it runs much deeper. It is an intrinsic sense of being different, of perceiving and understanding the world in ways that are not always aligned with the norms of mainstream society. This experience can manifest as a profound sense of disconnection, as if walking a path that diverges significantly from those around them. The emotional and psychological impact of this can be intense. Many spiritual healers experience feelings of isolation, a sense of not being fully understood, or even being misjudged by others. Yet it is often within these feelings of being an outsider that the seeds of a deeper spiritual journey are planted. Feeling like an outcast compels many spiritual healers to turn inward, seeking understanding and purpose within themselves rather than through external validation. This internal exploration can become a catalyst for profound spiritual growth, guiding them to discover their true path and calling. Dolores Cannon's teachings illuminate this experience, highlighting that souls come into this world with unique paths and purposes. She emphasizes that not all souls are meant to follow the conventional trajectories laid out by society. Some are here to challenge norms, push boundaries, and question the status quo. These individuals often feel like outcasts because their purpose and mission are different from the majority, and their journey does not align with societal expectations. Cannon suggests that these feelings of being an outsider are not accidental. Rather, they are integral to the soul's mission and growth. Feeling different is a sign that a soul is here to heal, enlighten, and lead the way in the spiritual evolution of others. This sense of not fitting in is not something to be feared or suppressed, but embraced as part of the healer's journey. It is an indication that the spiritual healer is meant to walk a unique path, one that ultimately helps others find their own way to greater understanding and purpose. In many ways, feeling like an outcast is a spiritual healer's initiation into a deeper understanding of their role in the world. It is within this disconnection from societal norms that they can discover their true power as a healer, a guide, and a force for transformation. By embracing their differences and finding strength in their individuality, spiritual healers become conduits for change, leading others through the process of spiritual awakening and healing. If you're resonating with this feeling of being an outcast or walking a path that feels different from those around you, leave a comment below with the word awakened. Let us know how this experience has shaped your spiritual journey, and remember, you're not alone. By sharing, you may just help others who are on a similar path. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay connected with our growing community of spiritual seekers. Sign 4. Attracting those who need fixing. The fourth sign that often signifies a spiritual healer is the tendency to attract individuals who are in need of healing or going through significant struggles. This goes beyond mere coincidence. It's as if the healer's energy acts as a beacon, drawing in those who are seeking comfort, guidance, and transformation. Spiritual healers, with their deep compassion and innate desire to help, often find themselves surrounded by people facing emotional turmoil, personal crises, or complex life challenges. These individuals are naturally drawn to the healer's empathetic nature, sensing that they will find solace, understanding, and support. However, this attraction can sometimes create challenges for healers, leading them into situations where they may become trapped in cycles of self-sacrifice. In their genuine desire to help, they may offer emotional support, counsel, and even invest a great deal of their energy in trying to aid the healing process of others. While their intentions are noble, this constant giving can result in spiritual healers overextending themselves, pouring so much into others that they neglect their own needs and well-being. Dolores Cannon's teachings emphasize the importance of balance and self-care in the life of a healer. While helping others is an essential and noble part of the healer's journey, it's equally important to maintain one's own energy and health. Healers must be mindful of not losing themselves in the process of assisting others and should learn to set healthy boundaries. This means recognizing when it's time to step back and allow others to navigate their own paths, trusting that they will find their way. It is crucial for healers to understand that they cannot pour from an empty cup. Maintaining their own vitality ensures that they can continue to help others effectively. In essence, while spiritual healers are naturally inclined to help those in need, they must also prioritize their own self-care. Striking this balance allows them to be more effective in their healing work without compromising their own health and inner peace. Sign 5. Natural pacemaker. The fifth sign of a spiritual healer is their natural role as a peacemaker. Within the complex web of human interactions, these individuals possess an innate ability to mediate conflicts and diffuse tension, often serving as the bridge to understanding and harmony in tumultuous situations. This goes beyond simply having good interpersonal skills. It's a deeper, almost instinctual drive to restore peace and balance. Imagine a family dispute where emotions are running high, and communication is clouded by anger and hurt. A spiritual healer in this scenario doesn't just step in as a mediator. They have the unique ability to listen deeply, empathize with all parties involved, and offer insights that lead to real resolution and healing. They see beyond the surface-level emotions, recognizing the deeper issues at play, and help guide everyone toward a greater understanding of both themselves and each other. Similarly, in social groups or communities, when tensions flare, spiritual healers often gravitate toward roles where they can ease conflict and promote harmony. They seem to have an uncanny ability to sense the roots of disagreements, and they don't just offer compromises. They facilitate genuine solutions that heal the underlying causes of discord. Dolores Cannon's insights into spiritual healers perfectly align with this trait. She describes healers as souls who are naturally equipped to restore balance and harmony. According to her teachings, Many spiritual healers choose these roles before birth, understanding that they will act as reconcilers and healers throughout their lives. These individuals carry an energy that is uniquely attuned to harmony, making them naturally adept at resolving conflicts and fostering peace. In today's world, where discord and misunderstanding seem more prevalent than ever, the peacemaking abilities of spiritual healers are not just important, but essential. Their role goes beyond resolving interpersonal conflicts. It's part of their spiritual purpose to contribute to the greater balance and harmony of the world. Their ability to create peace, whether in personal relationships or larger communities, is not just a skill. It is a vital expression of their soul's mission. Sign 6. Feeling drained around people. The sixth sign of a spiritual healer is the tendency to feel emotionally and energetically depleted, especially after spending time in crowds or interacting with individuals who drain their energy. This sensation goes beyond simple tiredness. It's a deep, profound exhaustion that touches the core of their being. Spiritual healers, with their heightened sensitivity to the energies around them, often absorb the emotions, stress, and psychic debris from those they encounter, leading to a significant drain on their own energy reserves. For instance, after attending a large gathering or spending time in a busy public space, a spiritual healer might feel unusually fatigued, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually as well. This depletion can also occur in one-on-one interactions, particularly with individuals who are going through turmoil or who unknowingly demand more energy. It's as though the healer takes on some of the emotional weight from these interactions, leaving them feeling burdened and drained afterward. Dolores Cannon's work on energy dynamics offers valuable insight into this experience. She emphasized the importance of energy management in spiritual practice, recognizing that spiritually attuned individuals, especially healers, have an even greater need to guard their energy. According to Cannon, understanding and respecting one's energy limits is crucial for anyone on a spiritual path, but it is particularly essential for healers. They must be mindful of how they engage with others' energies and take deliberate steps to cleanse and recharge themselves. This aspect of energy management is not just about self-care. It's a vital discipline for those who wish to continue their healing work without becoming overwhelmed or depleted. Spiritual healers must maintain their own well-being to ensure they can continue to serve others effectively. Learning how to protect their energy and avoid burnout is key to sustaining their role as healers and maintaining their spiritual vitality. Sign 7. People open up. The seventh sign of a spiritual healer is their natural ability to act as a confidant and source of guidance for others. It's common for healers to find that people, sometimes even complete strangers, are inexplicably drawn to them, seeking advice, comfort, or simply a listening ear. There's something about their presence that invites trust and openness, creating a space where others feel safe to share their innermost thoughts and feelings. Consider scenarios where, in social gatherings or even casual encounters, people find themselves opening up to a healer, revealing personal stories or deep concerns they might not share elsewhere. The healer's energy creates an invisible circle of trust and understanding, making others feel comfortable and at peace. Friends, family members, or even new acquaintances often express how they feel unusually at ease when confiding in a healer, sharing problems they've kept hidden or seeking advice on matters close to their heart. This natural tendency for others to open up aligns perfectly with Dolores Cannon's views on the role of healers. In her work, Cannon emphasized the importance of providing a safe, non-judgmental space for emotional release. She recognized that healers have a unique ability to facilitate this process, not just through their words or actions, but through their very energy. It's about creating an environment where people feel seen, heard, and understood, allowing them to tap into and release emotional burdens they may have been carrying for a long time. For the spiritual healer, this role goes beyond simply being a good listener. It's about being an emotional and spiritual anchor, offering others a sanctuary to explore and express their feelings. This is often the first step toward healing and personal growth. Spiritual healers play a crucial role in the emotional well-being of those around them, impacting lives in ways that extend far beyond the immediate conversation. Their ability to create this space of trust and support is a vital part of their spiritual calling, often helping others on their own paths to healing and self-discovery. Sign 8. Awareness of interconnectedness. The eighth sign of a spiritual healer is a deep, intrinsic understanding of the interconnectedness of all life. This is not just an intellectual concept for them, but a profoundly felt awareness that permeates every aspect of their existence. Spiritual healers recognize that every action, thought, and emotion creates a ripple effect, impacting the larger web of life. This profound understanding shapes their approach to relationships, life choices, and their sense of purpose in the world. In practical terms, this awareness is evident in how healers interact with others and their environment. They approach relationships with compassion and empathy, fully aware that their actions and words carry far-reaching consequences beyond the immediate moment. Spiritual healers often feel a strong sense of responsibility toward the planet and its inhabitants, driving them toward pursuits that align with the greater good. In their hands, even the simplest acts, whether it's tending a garden, offering a kind word to a stranger, or participating in community service, become imbued with intention and purpose. Dolores Cannon's teachings offer rich insights into this sense of interconnectedness. She spoke of the universal web of life, a complex, interwoven tapestry of energy that connects all beings across physical and spiritual realms. According to Cannon, healers play a crucial role in maintaining the balance and harmony of this web. Their actions, guided by a deep understanding of interconnectedness, help to heal and strengthen these energetic connections, contributing to the overall health and evolution of universal consciousness. For spiritual healers, this interconnectedness is not just a belief. It is a living, breathing reality that guides their actions and intentions. It is the recognition that we are all part of something larger than ourselves, and that by healing others, we heal ourselves. By nurturing the planet, we nurture our own souls. This profound awareness serves as a cornerstone of the spiritual healer's journey, driving their continuous quest to live in harmony with the world and contribute to its collective healing and growth. Sign 9. Experience of the dark night of the soul. The concept of the dark night of the soul is a profound experience often encountered by spiritual healers. This term refers to a transformative period marked by intense personal and spiritual challenges. During this phase, everything that once brought joy or meaning may seem to lose its significance. Deep-seated doubts and existential questions surface, plunging the individual into a state of inner turmoil and darkness. Despite the intensity and difficulty of this period, it often serves as a powerful catalyst for significant spiritual awakening and growth. The dark night of the soul strips away false beliefs, ego-driven desires, and superficial understandings of the world. This challenging phase compels deep introspection and a reevaluation of one's life, beliefs, and purpose. It is a process of purification where the old self is shed, making way for a more authentic and spiritually awakened self. Dolores Cannon's insights into spiritual awakening closely align with the concept of the dark night of the soul. She emphasized that challenging experiences are often key turning points on the spiritual path. According to Cannon, these experiences, though painful, are essential for the soul's growth and evolution. They provide opportunities for the soul to expand its consciousness and align more closely with its true purpose. For a spiritual healer, the dark night of the soul is not a sign of failure or weakness, but rather a rite of passage. It is a necessary journey through darkness that leads to a greater light. During this time, many healers gain profound insights into the nature of suffering, compassion, and healing. The wisdom and strength they acquire through this experience often become integral parts of their healing practice, enabling them to guide others with empathy and a deep understanding of the transformative power of life's most challenging moments. Sign 10. Affinity with animals and children. The 10th and final sign that often characterizes a spiritual healer is a profound and natural affinity with animals and children. This connection transcends mere affection for the innocence of youth or the animal kingdom. Instead, it represents a deep, almost magnetic pull that draws animals and children instinctively to the healer's energy. These beings often seek out the healer's presence for comfort and solace, reflecting an innate sense of trust and understanding. Spiritual healers frequently find that their interactions with animals and young children are imbued with an immediate sense of rapport. Animals, known for their intuitive nature, seem to recognize the healer's benevolent energy, displaying a comfort and ease in their presence that might not be evident with others. Similarly, young children, who remain closely connected to the nonverbal, energetic world, are often inexplicably drawn to healers. They sense a kindred spirit in the healer, finding a sense of safety and understanding. Dolores Cannon, in her work, spoke of the purity and clarity of energy present in beings who are still closely aligned with their innate spiritual essence. Animals, with their unburdened, instinctual nature, and children, with their unjaded, open-hearted view of the world, resonate profoundly with the energy of a healer. This connection can be healing in itself, offering a moment of respite from the complexities of human emotions and interactions. For the spiritual healer, these interactions are more than affirming. They are sources of joy and rejuvenation. In a world that can often be overwhelming due to its emotional complexities, the simplicity and purity of connection with animals and children provide a return to the core essence of soul-to-soul connection. This affinity serves as a gentle reminder of the universal language of energy and love, which transcends species and age, a language that spiritual healers naturally understand and speak. As we conclude our exploration into the realm of spiritual healing, inspired by the teachings of Dolores Cannon, we gain a deeper appreciation for these unique individuals. From heightened sensitivity to energy and a profound connection with animals and children, to the transformative experience of the dark night of the soul, we paint a vivid picture of a journey that is both challenging and immensely rewarding. These healers, with their deep compassion and insight, are not merely bearers of unique abilities, but vital threads woven into the fabric of our collective humanity. They help illuminate our interconnectedness and guide us toward greater understanding and unity. May this journey inspire and remind each of us that the path of spiritual healing and growth is an ever-evolving journey, open to all who seek to tread its transformative trails. As we conclude this journey into the world of spiritual healers, we have uncovered the distinct signs and qualities that set these unique individuals apart. Spiritual healers are more than just conduits for energy. They are guides, nurturers, and protectors of harmony, helping others find balance and spiritual awakening. From their heightened sensitivity to energy, their deep connection with animals and children, to their ability to navigate through personal spiritual trials, they walk a path that is both challenging and immensely fulfilling. Their journey is not solely about healing others, but also about their own self-awakening and growth. It is a profound mission entrusted to them by the universe, and through each step they take, they illuminate the path for others, reminding us of the intricate and wondrous interconnectedness of all beings. Ultimately, recognizing and appreciating the presence of spiritual healers in our lives not only enriches our own experiences, but also opens the door for us to embark on our own paths of healing and spiritual growth. These healers stand as vital threads in the tapestry of humanity, guiding us toward deeper understanding, unity, and transformation. Thank you so much for joining us on this enlightening journey today. We truly appreciate your time and energy. If you found value in this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with those who might benefit, and of course hit that subscribe button so you won't miss out on future content. Your support helps us continue exploring and sharing these important spiritual insights. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay open, stay curious, and we'll see you in the next video.